Dubai is a place which we call a food haven. There are numerous restaurants that are opening. There are numerous homegrown brands that have opened restaurants and food outlets. Some of them have worked and some of them haven't. And it has always intrigued me to know what it takes to be successful in the food industry in Dubai. And that quest has brought me to Marta's Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Marta Yanci from Marta's Kitchen and Workshop.
What was the seed for Marta's Kitchen? What was your inspiration to start the business?
Well, I think the seed has always been there because I love cooking, but the inspiration was really my husband, who was the one who gave me the little push to get there and try it.
How long did it take you to set up your business?
From when we thought of opening until we really had it ready, it took us about a year, so it takes quite a while between licenses and permits and stuff.
What's the biggest hurdle you had to overcome?
I think the paperwork. I think that has changed a lot from when I launched to now. Things are a lot easier now, we get a lot more help and advice, but at the beginning when I opened, many of the things were relatively new to Dubai, so just all the paperwork was a little confusing.
How do you manage failure?
Well, I go through phases. When failure arrives, which it does, at the beginning I get extremely nervous and I think it's the end of the world, and then I just stop and I breathe and I realize there's a solution to everything. And I try to learn from it, because I believe you learn a lot more from failure than you do from success.
Okay. What about Marta's Kitchen most feeds your soul?
I think it's the instant gratification, the fact that when you work so hard for an event and you put all your heart and soul into it and many, many hours of work, and then you go and you do that event and you see how clients are really enjoying it, I think that really feeds my soul and my team's soul.
So what's next on your plate?
So we have quite a lot of plans going on. We're soon enough going to launch a new restaurant in Europe, in Brussels. It's taking a little longer than expected. And we will probably do a move in the UAE as well, but that's going to be more in the long term.
Okay. Substance over noise. Where do you see the biggest opportunity pockets in food right now in Dubai?
I think in homegrown restaurants. I think for a while now, clients or the public seem to be leaning more towards homegrown restaurants rather than big, massive projects. I think it feels more real and people are looking for that.
Any advice for aspiring food entrepreneurs?
Just go for it. I say go for it. I think you need to try it, and if it's what you really want to do, know it's going to be hard. It's hard work, it's many, many hours, but if it's what you want to do, you need to go for it, because we only live once and we need to be happy.
Thank you so much, Marta, for talking to Pickle My Fancy.
Thank you.
Thank you.